All right, y'all. So I actually got this care package in the mail last week from the creator of Shard Bugs, Luis. And he basically said, hey, man, do you want to do a box opening for us and just show off the product? And I said, yeah, that sounds dope. I have heard of Shard Bugs. I think I ended up buying the Rudy kit that had that really cool dragon, the blue-eyed dragonfly card. I thought the promo was cool. I ended up not really getting much into Shard Bugs just because at the time I had my wedding. And so I really just ended up like just buying the bundle because I thought it looked cool, and then I ended up reselling it because they were selling for pretty well in the secondary market. But I never actually opened any product, so that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna set you guys down. I'm gonna unbox everything in here and see what Luis hooked us up with. All right, so I'm trying to get this. So open the box, and there's some stuff right here. So we're gonna see what these cards are. Look cool. Let me set them right there. Up backwards. Okay, we got, oh, that looks cool. What is that? Beetle Warrior. I do love the comic book art that they got going on, bro. I'll tell you that. Oop, there we go. That is awesome. That's some cool artwork right there. Then we got Cloth Moth. Cool. And there's, I mean, it's, oh, there we go. The third one. Oh, maybe I had it right the first time. Golly. Ant Warrior. Sweet. Okay. So we got Beetle Warrior, Ant Warrior, and Cloth Moth. And then there's a bunch of other stuff. Oh, right here. So we got another card there and some other goodies. So I'm going to go ahead and get all this out. And let's go ahead and start opening up all these products, see what it's about. All right. So we got this really nice playmat. Let me go ahead and do the wide angle lens here. I figured it was appropriate to go ahead and show. So this actually came in that box. It's playmat. We got the Hive over here. We got Deck Zone, Splat Zone, Avatar's Throne, and the Field. All right, so we got that there. Really cool playmat, and there's quite a bit of product. So he also actually threw in a binder. That's actually awesome. Oh, and a freaking comic book, bro. Dave's First Bounty, issue number 2. That is awesome. So let me set that down. I love comic books, bro. And then we got this really cool binder. He did ask me what my favorite, what do you call it? Like what my favorite clan was in a way. There's a word for it. Golly, I forget the term. But he asked me what my favorite was, whether it was Luna, what was the other one? Mars. And there's one more. Again, super new to this, so, but I think this is why he asked, because I believe this is the Luna colors, the purple, and obviously there's a big old moon in the middle, so that's cool. So awesome, I appreciate that. That's a really awesome binder. But it looks like we got a couple of booster boxes. Oh, look, there's another promo, I think, at the bottom. What is this? This is Saturn Seer. That looks cool. Let me get my light over here a little bit better. There we go. Oh, it has some really nice texture on it, dude. Oh my goodness, that actually looks really good. You guys see that? That's awesome. Do all of these have that texture, or is it only specific ones? I'm assuming that there's only specific ones that have the texture. This is just a regular shiny holofoil. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that texture card, I didn't expect texture on these cards. That's awesome. Usually, I haven't seen a lot of like newer trading card games do not just texture, but like this is very similar to what like Digimon, Dragon Ball, One Piece do, where it's like this added texture layer that makes it look like it's almost like a 3D effect coming off. That's really cool. I really like that. That's awesome. Let me put this back on its sleeve. So that's cool. And we got, I'm telling you, it's like, so we got like, let's see here. We got 1, 2, and we got a third one over here. It looks like we got 3 starter decks. Solar Storm, Meteor Fall, and Lunar Tide. So cool. All right, and we got 2 booster boxes. So So let's kind of take a look. There's actually a promo card, I guess, in here. Let's see. Let's put this over here. We'll put it right there by the comic book. Oh, I had a Worm Warrior. Cool. Yeah, not gonna lie, the Saturn Seer was probably my favorite just because that texture. It just looks so good, man. Look at that. So good. Awesome. But yeah, these other cards are still really nice. The holo really, really pops on these. And I love the comic book art style, especially this dude. This dude's sick. And I do love me some Beatles, bro. That's awesome. So we got that. I guess we shall start with the starter deck. So let's go ahead and open up Meteor Fall. Do these have any pull tabs? I don't think so. We're just gonna go ahead and pop it open. Not sure what to expect from these. I'm kind of going in blind. I'm not sure if there's any sort of like special inserts or anything like that. I know there's quite a bit of games that have been doing that where you may get like rare pools or like alternate arts of certain cards. Set that right there. This is Mars. Cool. Let's go ahead and see if I can get it here. There we go. That should be enough. All right. Cool. So we got, maybe I can zoom in now. There we go. Can we go ahead and focus on that? There we go. That's better. Got Mars, Blessing of Mars, Scorched Field. That's some cool artwork. Magnifying Blast. The Boot. Shovel. Morning Dew. Oh, now we get to some bugs. Let's do it. Desert Locust. Quite a bit of those. Rampaging Rhino. Cool. Suke the Elder. That's kind of cool. Drywood Warlock. Shadowed Widow. Bloodworm Bishop. Red Fighter Ants. Yeah, this artwork, this type of artwork right here, really cool. So you got Slug Brute, Ranger, Dave Swiftfoot. I've heard of this little dude. I've actually seen him. In fact, isn't he on the cover of the comic book? Yeah. So I've seen him before. Like, I'm part of their Discord, and like I've been seeing things here and there. But this is like my first time actually handling their cards. Like, besides like, and no, not even the Blue Eyes Dragonfly promo was like in a sleeve. So I never even got to feel the card stock. But I've seen Dave Swiftfoot, Boomer Bootfly, and Venomous Fangs. Okay, so I guess so in regards to the starter decks, unless, and again, I don't know, maybe this is something that they already do, I feel like there should be some sort of holo in here, like, or some sort of promo. I mean, every other card game does that, where they give you like, like holo, at least 1 or 2 holo cards per starter deck, and it can be of like an existing card in like the base set or whatever other set it is. So that's one of my critiques. I would say special insert cards for these starter decks would be actually really cool. I've seen that with like Lestrals, I've seen that with Digimon, I've seen that with One Piece. Those extra little like rare pools or like alternate arts that you can pull randomly in starter decks, in my opinion, actually help sell more starter decks for collectors. Because again, I'm primarily a collector. Obviously, I'm a collector of shiny things, so I see something like that as like, there's a chance of getting a card in one of these starter bricks that I like, then I am more willing to actually pay for a sealed case of the particular starter decks. I do it all the time, and I feel like that's a really good way to move a lot of these starter decks to not just players, but to also collectors. And so this is Soul, and that was the third one I couldn't remember, was Soul, which was literally the sun. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together. So let's go ahead and pop it open, see how this one looks. And we got Spiny Swordmaster, that's cool. Blessing of Soul. All right, sorry, I had a weird issue with my camera. So we got Morning Dew, Shovel. Oh, that's some cool art. Bumble Speaker, Honey Alchemist, Devoted Ladybug, Commander Orchid. Right, Orchid. Yep. Or, do you pronounce that Orchid or Orchid? I usually do Orchid. Dave Swiftfoot again. Woolly Bear. Gilded Sentry Ants, Goldfield Ants, Diving Bell Sentry, Slug Brute, Bomberbot Fly, and Lollipop Warhammer. Oh, one more, Bottle Cap Shield. And that's it for this one. Yeah, like, I don't know, maybe they could do something like making the avatar in these decks, maybe like full hollow or something. Or even like some of these dudes, like this would be cool in hollow. Spiny Swordmaster. I don't know. I feel like that's probably my biggest thing with so far that I've seen with these decks is you need some shiny cards in them. Even better if there's chase variants that you can pull as well. Because man, that'd be pretty awesome. I mean, for any card game really. So this is Lunar Tide. Let me see if I can adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. Cool. And then right now I will show you guys the back of the boxes, because I did not do that. Alright. Let's go ahead and open this one up. But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like really, so some of these cards look really good. Like some of the artwork I'm really vibing with. Some of the art styles I'm vibing with. I mean, I shouldn't say art styles because technically like this is very much like comic book art style and I really like that. But some cards just look like this one looks so freaking cool. Look at that. Cloth Moth, which we got that in Hollow promo variant, I think. Bomberfly, Moth of Peppered Flame. This is a cool one. I really like those colors. And we got Glow Worm Galvanizers. FMJ. I don't know, but they look really cool. It looks like a robot fly. Subterranean Spit Knight. Black Ranger Ants. Great Earth Eater. Bobbit Leviathan. Diving Bell Sentry, which I think we've already seen. Blessing of Luna. Twilight's Charm. The Boot. Morning Dew, Shovel, and Venomous Fangs. And so that is the Lunar Tide deck. And so let's kind of read the bag. We'll start off with the one we just opened. So Luna, the goddess of knowledge, seeks tranquility and enlightenment. Theme deck contents: Luna, Ribbon Leech, Cloth Moth, Bomber Botfly. Basically all the cards that we have seen, I should say. There's a QR code, there's a website. Cool. So that was that one. Then we got Meteor Fall. The god of destruction Mars craves power and domination. Again, I assume that this is just like the playstyle of the deck that we can expect. Soul, the goddess of life, yearns for growth and harmony. Cool. And so that was the starter decks. At least that's what I think these are called. I think these are starter decks, right? Theme decks. Sorry, yeah, these are, I mean, to me it's like a starter deck, but yeah. Oh no, I dropped it. But yeah, so next we have 2 booster boxes. There's also a promo here, I think. Another one from the looks of it. And we got, let's see what this is. Acolyte of Soul. This is LGS promo 16. Which the moth, the Saturn Seer moth that we got over here, this is number 15. This is such a nice looking card. This one, yeah, these promos, man, this right here, they're doing something. They're doing something right. This is literally, you see all that little texture that they got going on there? This is really high quality. I like that. Even the stars, look at the stars. You can see the stars That is awesome. This is a really nice card. Man, these cards are pretty clean. I gotta give it to them. They're real clean. That is awesome. Acolyte of Soul. Cool. Let me go and put her back in a sleeve. But now we get to the meat and potatoes of today's video. We're gonna be going through 2 booster boxes, man. So this is a longer video. By this point, it's already probably like, I don't know, 15 minutes long at this point, I would say. So hopefully you guys are still here because we got so many packs to open. I want to say that these are 24 pack boxes. They look to be like they're 24 pack boxes. So let's find out. So we got a first bounty Bugs for Hire and the beginning, which I think this is the base set, Bugs at War. Because I remember seeing this one. This is the one that I think we got with the Alpha Investment Bundle. Again, never opened it, so I'm very curious to see what we can pull. I do know a little bit about this one. I know that you can get like bounty cards. I have seen the bounty cards. But aside from that, I don't know what all can be pulled. I know that those technically are like serialized per se. But let's get it started with the beginning, bro. Let's do that. All right, well, let me fix my camera. It's a little weird there. Here we go. Shard Bugs, the beginning. And this is Bugs at War. Cool stickers. All right. Let's see what happens. I don't know what the pool... I guess I don't know what the big pools are. So for you guys who have opened up Shard Bugs, if you see something spicy, you let me know, because I am completely going in this blind. If I see shiny, I assume it's good. If I see super shiny, I assume I hit something good. But let's see what is in this box. So we got box topper pack. Okay. Oh, and what's this? This is another different type of pack? Token pack. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the box topper first. I don't trust these pull tabs, bro. I have such bad luck with the pull tabs. I have a feeling that I'm just gonna damage a card because I see it happen all the time with the pull tabs. So we're just gonna do this right here. Definitely thicker packs for sure. All right, so that should be good. Okay, so I don't know what to expect, but we got, hey, okay, Luna. Once per turn, look at the top cards of your deck. Cool. So what is this? Just a regular box topper? Cosmic Avatar, Mars. Are these the same exact thing that we got in the starter decks, I think? Okay, oh, we got something here. Oh, is this a serialized card? Holy crap, yeah, it is. I think it's 10 out of 75. Bro, this is a really good looking card. Wow. Mabia the Scar, 10 out of 75. Cool. Really, really nice looking card. Like the shine on it, dude. It's insane. That hollow pattern is really insane. Crazy looking. Has some nice high finish gloss. Cool. Right off the bat, we got a serialized number 10 out of 75. From the looks of it, right? It is 75, right? Yeah. Cool. We're going to go ahead and sleeve this bad boy up. Put him in the cool pile up here, in the serialized pile. And then what is a token pack? I guess let's find out. So token pack. Cool. Yeah, those packs are definitely thicker. They're not like Pokemon or like any other, like the mainstream TCGs. It's a little bit thicker, kind of like old school Metazoo packs. Ant Warrior. Oh. There we go. Ant Warrior. And we got Worm Warrior. And Worm Warrior. Okay, so I guess these are just regular little tokens. I don't know what can be pulled from them, but I got 6 total, so cool. And then I will put these over here. All right, so let's kind of get started, man. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna be opening these up with scissors because you never know what you're gonna pull. And I don't know what you get here, so we're just gonna go What is this? Humbringers. This is so that's a 1-star. I don't even, I'm assuming the star is the rarity, or well, maybe not. Let's see. Resist Shard Bugs, Bug 0335. I'm assuming the star is the rarity, right? Or maybe not. I guess we're gonna keep finding out. Maybe it's this down here. 5. Nope, that ain't it either. Lubber Lancer. This is a really cool art. Poison Gas. Rampaging Rhino, which I think we've seen a lot of these already in the theme decks. So this is 2. Oh, I see. So the 2 stars for Sol, 2 meteors is for Mars. I don't know where the rarities are. Where are the rarities? I see some shiny though. Okay, so we got a shiny card. Blessing of Luna. Luna said, let this shard in light. This is really, really nice holographic. 3 Lunas. I don't know where the rarities are. I assume, and we got Antonio the Exiled. You know, I just kind of assumed it was this right here, but it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't know what the rarity symbols are. Maybe it's that. I don't know. I guess, hopefully, you know what? I'm gonna let Future Me do some research and then just kind of pop in here and be like, yo, this is what this is. So I'm gonna do that. So shiny card gets up here, and then we'll just put these all to the side. Again, y'all, like, I'm going in blind, so this is kind of a new experience for me for this trading card game. Which, again, I keep hearing a lot of good things about Shard Bugs. So, yeah, I mean, shoot. I know there's a lot. There's been a huge push towards like LGS and playing the actual game and things like that. So they must be doing something right. Cedar Sanctifier. Desert Locust. See, it has to be this. This has to be the rarity, right? Because it goes from 5. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it goes to 4, 1, and then there's another 4. Herculean Guard. Hive Sneaks, another 4, and then we got 3, which is hollow. Blessing of Mars. Okay, so we got 2 blessings. Blessing of Luna, Blessing of Mars, and then another looks to be common card. So, okay, thanks. I wonder what the 2 and the 1 are rarity wise. So I think I figured it out. No need for Future Me to jump on board. So we got 2, which again, I don't even know. I guess those are considered regular hollows. I don't know what the hits are per se. So same thing. There's 5 down there. 5, 5, 5, 5, 4. Now I'm assuming these are uncommon. 4, 4. Oh, what is this? This is a really nice card. Oh, this is a 2. Okay, so this is even rarer than the 3. So let me put these over here. All right, so this is Jophiel the Monarch. I assume the ones are obviously going to be the... Oh, yeah, and then we got another thing in the back here. Oh, this also has like a weird hollow. What the heck? Okay, so we got 2... What is this? You see that light, like, holographic in the back there? Rinfaf the Fire Breather. That's a 2, and then you got Jophiel the Monarch. This reminded me of like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Starlight Rares for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna put both of them in the hollow pile because they look like they're both hollow. Well, I mean, one of them obviously is, but the second one is a very light hollow, but it is like a 2-star or like a 2 bug. Like a 2 head bug. I don't know what the rarities are called, but yeah. Moonbeam. Okay, we got Morgana the Atlas. This is another 2. What is it, like a 2 ant head? I don't know what they are, man. I'm so sorry. But hey, these are cool. Morgana the Atlas. Look at that. It's like a big old moth. And we got another 2-star here, two shard. I guess I'm gonna call them the shard. So you got 2 shards and 2 shard here. So this is another one, like see, very, very light hollow around. Cool. Okay. So that's rarer than the 3. So I wonder if you get one of the 1 shard per box, or if you even get one of those per box. Okay, again, a lot of these hey, we got this one in a promo. This one's cool. Acolyte of the Soul, Acorn Helm. Okay, then we got Blessing of Soul. And a regular, looks to be a card. So I wonder if you get like all of the blessings in every booster box in hollow. Because that's 3 of them. I don't know how rare they're supposed to be though. So we got Beetle Formation. Okay. Oh, that's some cool artwork right there. That's an uncommon from the looks of it. Spiny Swordmaster, we've seen them before. The Elder we've seen before. Then we got Shovel. And okay, cool. Which I guess I've seen Shovel in the theme decks. So I guess Shovel is rare here. We're gonna find out. Cool. At some point during this open, I'm probably gonna start going straight to the hit. Because, ooh, look at that painted lady. That's cool. That's some really nice art. Poison Gas. Hey, Mabua the Scar. We got this dude, but in the box topper. Dang, that's sick. So that's a 3 as well. And then Hunting Alchemist. Yeah, just trying to figure out the rarities and how it works. I'm assuming that, and after this box is fully opened up, we're gonna go and see what we actually pulled hollow-wise and try to figure out what the pull rates are supposed to be. Tiger Beast. Oh, hey, we got one of these. Oh, hey, this is one of those ones. Okay, so I guess this is super rare, right? Because we got the 1 there. Oh, and it's 110 out of 110. Okay, cool. All right, so this one seems important. So we're gonna put it here. I'm assuming this is important. So, or like probably the biggest hit of the box, I assume. We'll find out. Unless there's some other like serialized pulls that you can get in the booster box itself aside from the box topper. But Amazonian Giant, Battle Strategist. Oh. Then we got Mars. Oh, we got another one. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not like that rare. So that's 2. Okay, cool. So we got Soul and we got Mars. I wonder if you get a Luna as well. Okay, we've seen those. Cool. Sapphire Droid. Toki the Brave. I'm assuming this is just the rare. And okay, cool. We got all these cards here. Let's see if I can put them over here, y'all. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, again, I'm going into this blind, so this is kind of cool. And I kind of want to see what the difference between box 1 and box 2 is. Okay, Spiny. Suke, and then we got Mr. Wheel. I'm assuming this is a regular hollow. I think we may have already pulled like the big pulls of the box. Okay, another regular hollow for the cause. Lubber Lancer, cool. And we still got like half the box to go. It is 24 booster packs too, by the way. So let's see what happens here. Hey, I'm assuming it's like a super rare. So two shards. Curd the Protector. Oh, hey, this is the first one that we don't get another 2-star behind it, or like 2 shard behind it. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna, dude. It has to be. They have to be the one shard or whatever it is. The one shard at the bottom has to have been the biggest pulls. There's another one. Rinfaf, the Fire Breather, too. Cool. I feel like we got that same card, the Fire Breather card, but like maybe it's a reverse holo? Let's see, because I thought we did. Oh, we did, but it's different. It's almost like an alternate art. Yeah, these might be like alternate art cards then. So this one and this one. I have to figure this out because here's the regular art. Okay, it has to be an alternate art. There we go. Oleander Mind Razor. I see some shiny. Woolly Bear. Cool. Yeah, I think for this box it's gonna be a whole other video, y'all. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the second box because this is becoming a really long video at this point. So we're just gonna do a box and Mysterious Merchant holo. Cool. Grease Devil or Weevil. That's cool. Yeah, I think the bounty box is gonna be for video 2 of Shard Bugs because this is because I'm actually taking my time because I've never seen any of this product before, and so I'm trying to figure it out. Ooh, here it is, Luna. There it is. So we got every single one of these in, I guess, like a full holo form. I don't know if that's guaranteed per box though. Maybe it is. Maybe you are guaranteed one of each per box. I mean, it would seem like it because I don't think I'm that lucky, you know? So we got another holo here. We got Negligent Nematode. Okay. I think we're down to like 5 packs, y'all. I want to say we pulled the big hits. Okay, we got Luna's Favorite. That's really nice art. Cool. And then we got, yep, we're down to 4. Commander Orchid. That's nice. Hey, Dave Swiftfoot holo. That's cool. I know he's in pretty much like the comic book, and I know that I've seen like a very coveted like card from him from this set. I've never opened this set. I don't know I don't know anything about the rarity structures or anything like that, but I have seen Dave Swiftfoot whenever I joined the Discord. Like that was a thing. So we got Urama the Destroyer. And we got 2 packs left, sorry. Yeah, I assume that the 2-1 shards that we opened, that has to be the 2 biggest hits of the box. Shard Temple. Okay, and then last pack. Here we go. Della the Tyrant King. Cool. All right, let me show you guys what we've got so far. So from the box topper, we got this serialized, what is that, Mapua the Scar. I don't know how box toppers work. I don't know if this is guaranteed, like you get a serialized in every box topper or not. But we got that serialized card. Then we got these holos. Then we have these 2 shards here. Urama, regular hollow, regular hollow, regular hollow. Then we get this 1 shard box topper looking thing. Not box topper, but the one that came in the box topper, Luna avatar. And we got Mysterious Merchant, Woolly Bear, Rinfaft, the Fire Breather, which is a 2 shard. Kurd, the Protector, another 2-star. Regular hollow, regular hollow, regular hollow. Here's another one, and then here's another one. Then we got a 3. Yep, hollow, 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 2. And then we got these. I think these are almost like alternate arts. Maybe I'm wrong. But we got Emerald Chaos. And so I want to say these are probably special. Here's a 2. Here's another one of those. And we got hollow, hollow. So I would assume that the biggest hits of the box are these 5. I don't know. I'm basing it off of the shards at the bottom. So I'm assuming, and I don't know if you get every single one of these in every box, but maybe these are the hits. These 2 are the bigger hits. It's like a very light hollow, but these are of existing cards in the set. So these have to be alternate arts. They just have to be. They have to be. So I pull any good hits, I should say. What do you think? These 2 pretty good, and then these 3. Yeah, let me know down below. I will be opening up this box very shortly, and this is going to be video 2 of the Shard Bugs opening. So stay tuned for that, guys. Appreciate y'all. I will see y'all soon.